Hello, this is a reflection for Wednesday, 29 April 2020, the parish of St. Francis Assisi in Burien, Washington. My name is Robert Edgman. It seems like we spend half our lives trying to figure out how to get the acceptance of others. The core emotional need of everyone is acceptance and approval. It's instinctive. It ensures our biological and emotional survival. Being accepted makes us feel secure about ourselves as a person, and it gives us inner peace and security. As children, we work for the approval of whoever the parental figure is, and we'll go bigger and bigger until we get that acceptance. A child shows his father a crude drawing on a note card, and dad brushes it off with a, "Oh, that's nice," while talking on the phone. Next, she draws on a piece of notebook paper and pushes that paper in front of mom's face as mom is watching American Idol. Mom pushes the paper out of the way and says, "Can't you see I'm watching TV?" Finally, the child draws an abstract that would impress Picasso on the hallway wall. As we get older, the need of acceptance from others grows stronger. We spend our childhood years trying to figure out how to be fun to play with, because if you're fun to play with, the other children will accept you. During adolescence, we look for the interest or ability that the majority of the other kids are drawn to: athletics, academics, the arts, and then try to develop those in ourselves, whether we have any aptitude or not, so we can earn acceptance. The search for acceptance does not stop when you leave your teens behind. How much time and energy are wasted? How much frustration is created because a person dedicates years of their lives trying to earn the acceptance of a college or a university or other institute of advanced learning? And don't think about inner peace or security after you've moved beyond learning a skill or a trade. Job interview time. Don't relax. You need to be working on what answers, what skills, what abilities that employer needs from you in order to accept you. And while all this is going on, we're trying to figure out how to gain the acceptance of a life partner. How should I wear my hair? What should I have in my wardrobe? Am I interesting? Do I listen to the right music? Do I like the right cuisine? Am I athletic enough? Am I too athletic? Will I be accepted better if I'm driven? Or should I be laid back? No matter what stage we are in our lives, childhood, adolescence, young adult, career-focused, middle-aged, retired, we continually search for acceptance and never completely find it because we let others who are searching for acceptance like we are define the acceptance criteria. We continually search for acceptance and never completely find it because what worked in one situation with one group doesn't work in another with another. Our hunger, our thirst for acceptance is never sated because our search is incomplete. We search for acceptance and approval physically and emotionally. But to truly feel secure about ourselves as a person, to truly have inner peace and security, we need to find acceptance and approval spiritually as well. In today's reading, John 35 through 40, Jesus says, "I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never hunger. Whoever believes in me will never thirst. Everyone whom the Father gives me will come to me, and I will not reject anyone who comes to me." Jesus said that the only criteria for spiritual acceptance is to just come to him. And the entire Christian canon is very clear that there is only one thing you must do to come to Christ: have unconditional, unselfish love for others. Show that love by committing acts of unconditional and unselfish love to others. And if you need examples of those, read Matthew 25, 35 through 45. That is all you need to do to be accepted by Christ. That is all you need to do to have a permanent spiritual acceptance. That is all you need to do to create a stable foundation of inner peace and security that will compensate for those other areas in your life where acceptance is not so eternal. So, your homework for the week. Put as much effort in being spiritually accepted by God as you do trying to be physically and emotionally accepted by others. Today, write down who is the one person you can show an unselfish act of love to this week. What is the action you can do towards that person to show it? And write down what day you're going to do it. Next, as I said at the beginning, that we spend half our life trying to figure out how to get acceptance of others, we also spend the other half of our life trying to figure out what others should do to gain our acceptance. So, think about that one person who is currently active in your life, but you have rejected them in some way. Write that name down. Now think about what you need to do to move past that rejection and give that person a feeling of acceptance. Now, please understand, acceptance is not agreement. Acceptance means acknowledgement and understanding of that person's experience and true intention. A person's behavior doesn't always reflect their true intention. You can accept the person without having to accept the behavior. So, brothers and sisters, be safe, be strong, wash your hands, go in peace, glorifying the Lord by your life.